Molweni Rustenburg, good afternoon. It's just 1 o'clock at this lunchtime, and I'm super excited for this one. Today in Zoteta today. For those that don't understand IsiXhosa, I will try to put in subtitles. It's a very exciting time for me to do this podcast. I am very happy that finally I am sitting here in this room, not alone, with Mrs Mtsi. Mrs Mtsi, unjani? Molo. Okay, let's first start there.
Molo,
Unjani.
Unjani wena?
Ngiphilile. Listen, today we're speaking about your journey. I mean, 25 years. 30 years. 23. Oh, okay. 23 years in this building. You know, such a milestone. 23 years ago, I was probably 10. Being that 10. How does it feel? Good to, like, we're now working in the same building with kids that were 10. Yes. Now sisebenza sonke. How are you finding ukusebenza with different generations? I mean, Tina, for example.
Yeah, it is very exciting. It's very exciting. You are learning more things from the new generation.
Yeah.
Which you didn't know before.
Yeah. ChatGPT. Can you ChatGPT yourself in IsiXhosa when it comes to language?
Yes, I can.
Yeah.
I can.
No, I mean the kids. Can they do like ChatGPT and all of those things?
I don't know if they are using it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Let's get down to today's business. Like I said, she does not need any introduction to Rustenburg. She's been with us for the past 23 years. She's went through how many principals?
3 principals.
3 principals. 3 principals. So she heads up our IsiXhosa. She takes care of IsiXhosa senior phase. You will correct me if I'm wrong. Senior phase, first additional and second additional.
Yes.
Yeah. So you do that one.
Before I do that, I was teaching the whole school.
Sure.
From grade R up to grade 7.
640 kids.
Yes.
All alone.
All alone.
Okay. Cool. Let's just get to know her better and speak about the reason why we're doing this conversation. So, Miss Mtsi, I'm going to try and take this course, but I'm not good with it.
Okay.
But you'll help me where ngekho right.
Okay.
Perfect. Let's start from inzalo yako, where you were born.
I was born in the Eastern Cape. And then I think I came when I was only 2 years to Cape Town because my parents were working on the farm.
Okay.
In Mamasbury.
Okay.
So when it was my time to go to school, there were no school for IsiXhosa speaking people there. So I had to go back to the Eastern Cape to stay with my grandma. So I grew up between Eastern Cape and Cape Town. Because during holidays I would come to my
visit.
parents. Or they would go to visit us in the Eastern Cape.
Yeah.
And then after, when I was 7 years, I went there for schooling. And then they moved from the farm, they came to the city.
Where, in Eastern Cape or in Cape Town?
From the
farm.
The farm in Mamasbury. Mamasbury is here in Cape Town.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So they came to the city and then they wanted us to come to school this side. It was me and my sister, actually.
Yeah.
But then it was during the time of
apartheid.
1976 riots.
The youth one.
The youth.
Yeah.
So we couldn't actually come. That to go back to the Eastern Cape to do to go and learn to study. What is it?
Teaching.
No, to go for high school. So we were meant to come to do high school here.
Yeah.
But then because of the
1970s.
riots, so we had to go back to the Eastern Cape to do high school. And then after that, I started teaching.
Yeah.
In the Eastern Cape as well.
Yeah. So I'm quite interested, Guti, like during that time, right? I know there was corporal punishment. Why would one person want to do teaching? Why would you want to go into that space?
I think because I wanted to make a difference in children's life.
Yeah.
So I decided to take teaching.
Yeah, to go into teaching. Okay. No, but was there any teacher that made a difference in your life? And I know this goes way back. It might be difficult to remember.
Yes, I remember my principal used to say, when you are a teacher,
Yes.
do you see the duster? It
Yeah.
has this the board and then the soft thing at the top.
Yeah, that's green.
Yes.
Yes.
And said, when you're a teacher,
Yes.
you having your bread and you put your butter like this,
Oh.
and then you just take and then your teeth goes to the bottle yakho. So that makes me, that's nice to be a teacher. I want one day to be a teacher.
Yeah. Okay. No. It's quite interesting to hear that. But how have you found the shift in what teaching was back then when you started and what teaching is today? Is there any huge difference to the time ungena uqala ukwenza teaching namanje ikhona umehluko?
When I started teaching, I started teaching in Khayelitsha. It was a township that was just started.
Yeah.
I remember my school was the first school in Khayelitsha. So it was very difficult at that time because we didn't have enough equipment.
No resources.
We had to start from scratch. But then as the time goes on, we have some, like the department would come and help us.
Yeah.
And most of the children were coming from the Eastern Cape.
Yeah.
So so it was very difficult.
Okay. No, I think, let me also, I just want to highlight the reason why we have our headsets on. It's for a specific reason that like someone wanted to tell you something, right? But obviously they are not in the building, they couldn't make it, but they wanted you to listen to this. So it's just going to be a moment of silence and you can just like listen to what they want to say to you.
Okay.
And then you can reply after. Cool. Perfect. So I am just going to get into that. Let's just do this. And 3, 2, 1. My Bluetooth is on. Okay. Oh, sorry. Let's do it. Let's put on our Bluetooth, Roadcaster. Okay, while I'm just connecting this, maybe then we can continue to speak about your time at Rustenburg. How has that been?
Actually, when I left my old school, I didn't want to teach anymore.
Yeah.
But then when I was still looking at the options, I came across to an IsiXhosa post for at Rustenburg Junior School.
Yeah.
So that's where my 23-year journey began.
Can I stop you there? Let's listen to the voice note now. Cool.
Given to you 23 years ago. To me, you are Nongs, aka Nongacho. No one could say. Nongi was the name given to you 23 years ago. To me, you are Nongs, aka Mama. I will start with Jeremiah 29 verse 11. Who would have thought that God was preparing you a home at Rustenburg? I can remember Mrs. Leslie calling you Mama. Miss Rogers inviting us to her home so we could say goodbye. Your chats with Miss Ludick, Eliswa always gossiping with you. You are a rare gem that Rustenburg needed. You have not only touched the hearts of students, but also your fellow colleagues. What is Rustenburg without Khayelitsha Mtsi? I am sure you're going to miss your letters and notes from the students who kept spelling your surname incorrectly. Let me remind you of what you have accomplished at Rustenburg Girls Junior. You have introduced beadwork with the grade 7s, which your mother had to teach you. You have also introduced African dance. You were the teacher's goal shooter during the teachers and grade 7s netball games. You, Nongs, even in your 50s, you still played like you were in your 20s. Hi, Mama, I'm so proud of you. You have finally reached your goal. They say time flies when you're having fun. Mama, thank you for showing us what it means to work hard. You have shown me what it means to be career-driven and raise children successfully. You have raised the standards of being a IsiXhosa teacher at Rustenburg. Thank you for your constant support and encouragement in my life and my brother's. I am so excited to see your new chapter of life. I am sure you have waited for a long time for this moment where you can just relax in your empty home with your husband. You will no longer print things for me or even find new routes to get to Rustenburg on time. Mam Gebe, you are truly amazing and congratulations for reaching this milestone in your life.
Good day to all. Yeah. So when I got this request, I was kind of shocked. Obviously, I knew this day was coming, but still felt like it crept up on me. But I've been living in a different city for the past 15 years, and I felt like for the past 5 years, whenever I went home, my mom would say, "I'm retiring soon. I'm retiring soon. Are you ready for my retirement?" And to my Game of Thrones fans, it felt like that winter is coming, but no one really knew when it was coming. And unfortunately, winter is here. Um, think Thinking back, my mom started at Rustenburg when I just finished prep school, um, so around 2002. And now that I'm working, it's kind of, I'm realizing how big of a step this was. So coming from a township school, she had resigned, and she took a big leap to become a rusty bug, and I can imagine the culture shock and just the differences between the two places. But the one thing I know is that she really enjoyed her time there and still does. And she really loved it. I think she really loved the kids and the people that she met. I remember when I was in high school, so I was at Sax, and girls would approach me from Rustenburg High and was like, "Oh, is that your mom? She was so strict to me." And yeah, but I mean, the admiration that they had for her kind of really stuck out. Um, yeah, and now she's moving on to the next phase of her life. I know she's really looking forward to relaxing and being a grandmother, and taking care of those little hooligans, and also coming through to come see us here in Joburg. Really look forward to her visits. Yeah, so I want to just say to my mom, thank you for everything that you've done, the sacrifices that you've made to ensure that we are where we are, for instilling the importance of education to us, and also to the students that have come across your classrooms for the past however many years. My maths wasn't my strongest point. Yeah, so we love you. Enjoy the break, and we look forward to the next journey that you take. Love you. Bye.
Sure. Okay, so we'll take a breather, Nyanya. I could just imagine if they were here right now, what would you say to them?
I would say I love them.
Or maybe, okay, let's do this. Let's assume that, sure. I mean, I listened to that voice note many, many times, and I was like, yo, the impact you had. So I just have a surprise for you. Come in.
I love the cry. Hi, Mama. Oh, no. Thank you, bye.
She just listened to it literally right now. Yeah.
Apparently, you're very nervous.
Cool. Can you grab a chair here?
Oh, okay, awesome. I'm going to keep it for 5 years. It's so expensive. No, no problem.
Perfect. Okay. Can you just need to make sure you speak into the mic?
Hello.
Okay.
Testing.
Thank you. Cool. Do you perhaps want to firstly introduce who she is? And like you were saying, that if you had to reply to that voice note, if they were both here, unfortunately, only one is here, what would you say? And they are right. She is right here. And you can just say it to her face. But let's first find out who she is before we say we reply to that voice note. Who is she?
Must I introduce her?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
She's my only daughter.
Yeah.
Sibulele. I called her Sibulele because I was grateful that I have a daughter.
Yeah.
I've got 3 sons,
Mm.
and then she's the only daughter.
Okay.
She's proud to be the only daughter. She will always tell me that I'm the only daughter.
Okay, perfect. And then what would you want to say to her since she's here after that voice note?
I love you too much. I love you so much, my children. I am so proud of you. I've been living my life for you guys. So now that you are talking nice things about me, I'm so touched up. I know I've been a very strict mom at times, but I know that everything has just went well with you guys.
Okay, no, perfect. And maybe Sibu, in since you are now here, and I've got both ladies crying tears of joy. It's so nice to see this. At the same time, it's just so beautiful to experience this moment. You know, I don't think we should take it for granted. It's such a huge milestone. Is there anything that you perhaps want to say to your mom now without having to record it, that she is right in front of you?
I think even I remember when I was speaking to Avila on the phone, and I was just like, we have to do something, you know? And she's like, I know. She's been amazing.
Yeah.
Yes, I think, sure. First of all, I'm very lucky to have this moment because not everybody has this moment to end off her career, you know? And I can also reflect on my friends who've lost their mothers, and I just think to myself, I'm so blessed, you know, whenever I had hardships and stuff, she's always willing to answer the phone, and I think not only me, I think also my other brothers also have the same experience. Yeah. So we just want to say thank you for always just being open-minded, or learning to be open-minded. I think being at Rustenburg, she had to be open-minded.
Yeah,
I think
it's the girls.
I think it's Rustenburg.
Yeah. I think it's the girls. It's the girls who...
Yes, she's been very open-minded. And so I'm very grateful, and thank you so much.
Sure.
We learn every day. Yeah. You know.
Sure. Okay, Mrs. Mtsi, what are you going to miss at Rustenburg? I know I think it's a difficult question because we've been here for 23 years.
23 years. I think I wrote it down. Okay.
Yeah.
I will miss the learners' enthusiasm and curiosity the most, as well as the warmth and support of the colleagues I've been working with. I cannot just forget a year when I lost my father during COVID. I lost my father today. The following day, I lost my sister. Sure. And then the following week, I became positive with coronavirus. I couldn't even bury them. So the warmth that I found, support I received from Rustenburg, teachers and the rest of the community as well, I cannot forget.
Sure.
It truly brought to me the spirit of Ubuntu alive.
I mean, what you're saying is very true. And I've done this podcast when I did it with Alex. And what Alex had mentioned, Sibu, I must tell you, she said to me that she remembers losing her husband, right? And she was so devastated and crying and all of those things. And when she was at the funeral and sitting there and she couldn't think clearly. The minute she lifted her head up, she saw your face. And then she was like very comforted, right? And that speaks about the sense of community that Rustenburg is, you know? And literally you just right now emphasize or resurface the same sentimental that she spoke about, the community that we are. Sure, yeah. There's quite a lot to speak about. Maybe let's touch on the memories that you've experienced at Rustenburg.
One of the biggest in my
yeah.
is when I see the Rustenburg singing
Yeah.
the school song in 3 different languages.
Yeah. Sure.
That moment, it was a very they're singing it with pride and joy. That moment is going to be unforgettable to me.
Yeah. Okay. See, let's speak about how's mom at home. We know her as a teacher. Oh, I know her as a colleague. The girls know her as a teacher. You know, how is she at home? Is she a teacher all at home? Or
No. No, like, I don't know. She's a mom. Definitely, she's very different.
Yeah.
Right? I can like give like an example where this one time, I think I was in grade 5 or 6, and I was at Rustenburg. Then she told girls.
Wait,
like,
junior school?
Yes, the junior school.
Oh, okay.
So she told like the students, "Oh, we live in a shack." And then the kids would come up to me like, "You live in a shack." I'm like, "What are you saying?" And I'm like, "Mama, stop saying it."
Yeah.
So definitely like there's a difference. You know, like at home there's no like teacher like I see, you know, kind of thing. She's just a mom. Like, she's like, "Where you going? What's me coming back? Where do this, do that." You know, like.
So were you here when she was teaching here?
Yes, I was here.
Oh, she taught you as well?
Yes, she taught me as
Wow,
well.
was she biased?
No, actually, I got into trouble the most.
Oh.
And my friend Sujin, actually we were in Korea, because I was in Korea, so I met up with her, and I actually video called my mom so that Sujin could speak to her.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Hi, Teacher, you know." And Sujin always got me into trouble, like every single time.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, "Sujin, be quiet," because then my mom shouts at me and not anybody else. Yeah.
Okay. No, maybe just before we close, your taste in German cars, your taste in Mercedes Benz. Hey. I mean, the other day, a parent came to me and said, "Yo, there's a nice car in your parking. There's a nice car in your parking." I'm like, "Hey, that's Tisha Lagazi." I don't know what car she was speaking about, but I said, that is Tisha Lagazi, because is it an acquired taste, or is it an influence by the kids?
She likes this.
When Shomla was 4 years, I used to say, when I see a Mercedes Benz, I say, "There's my car."
Oh.
And
you speak it into existence.
I spoke it into existence. And then Shomla would say, "There's Mama's car, there's Mama's car."
Yeah.
And then when I turned 50, my husband came here to the school, said, "Let's go to Mercedes Benz."
Yeah.
He bought me
it was like a silver grey.
The silver grey one, the compressor. The first one was the compressor. Oh, before that we had a Honda.
Yeah.
So my neighbor used to say, "Oh, Honda is a baby Benz. So one day you will have a Benz."
Okay. They were also speaking it into existence. Yeah.
But when I got my Mercedes, he was already passed away, so I couldn't show her that this is my car.
Yeah.
And then after 4 years, my husband said, "Go change it. Go change the car." So I went to Mercedes Benz. It was just around the corner here in Claremont.
Yeah.
So I saw this. So I said, "It mustn't be more than the difference between the price mustn't be more than 2,000." And I saw this red one on the display.
Yeah.
I went to it. I said, I claim this car. I claim it.
Yeah.
And then I went to say to the guy, to the sailor, I said, "Can you check how much that one is?" And
Yeah.
he calculated, and I said to my husband, "Go and sign. I've got the car."
Yeah.
But when my husband came to the place, he said, I don't want it even to know what my wife has chosen. I'm taking this one.
The same one?
The yellow. I want the red one.
Oh.
I want the red one for my wife.
Yeah.
So that's how I got it.
Okay, cool. Maybe, 'cause I know we were speaking before Sibu joined us, we were speaking about your journey at Rustenburg, how it started and all of that. Maybe let's wrap up that story so that they don't say that I took away that opportunity that when you were speaking about how you started, which year was it, and so forth.
Okay. As I said, say same thing again.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I started here in 2002.
How old were you, Sibu?
Sure, that's like what? I don't know. No, that's over 20 years.
Yeah.
You were 9 years?
Oh, you were 9 years.
Yeah, I was very young. Though.
Young.
Yeah,
You were
yeah.
in grade 3 when I started here.
Yeah.
Oh,
You were in
yeah,
grade
yeah,
3,
yeah.
9 years. And as I said, I didn't want to be a teacher. So I just wanted to see what else can I do. But then at that same time, I got a post.
Yeah.
I mean, a temporary post at UCT
Yeah.
to teach IsiXhosa to the American student.
Oh.
So it was a 4-week thing.
Yeah.
And then at that time, I saw this post and I came here. I gave it to Mrs. Cook that time.
Jill, no?
Jill Cook.
Yes.
And I left. And then the last week of the UCT, she called me, Mrs Mtsi, you need to come to an interview.
Yeah.
So I said, when are you going? She said, when can you come to the interview? I said, okay, Monday next week I'm coming because I wanted to finish the UCT thing.
Yeah.
So on Monday I came.
Yeah.
And there was Mrs. Ruga, Mrs. Conway, Jill, the old teachers. But then it was not like an interview.
Yes.
They were showing me, here is a file for IsiXhosa.
Yeah.
Do you have a car? There's a parking.
Yeah.
All of this. I
Yeah.
said, what kind of interview is this?
Yes.
So I went home, and then I normally, on Mondays, I would normally go and buy a newspaper. But before I left the house, the phone rang.
Yeah.
It was Mrs. Cook. Say, Mrs. Mtsi, you've got the post at Rustenburg.
Wow.
That's how I found.
Okay.
And then, over the years, I have a privilege of teaching and guiding these learners, contributing the growth of the IsiXhosa department, and being part of the community that values both education and culture. Rustenburg has been a place where my passion for teaching has flourished.
Sure. So, when it's all said and done, when you walk out of this building, the very last day, when it's done, when really we're not here forever in this world, when everything is done, how do you want to be remembered?
I hope to be remembered as a teacher who inspired a love for IsiXhosa, encouraged learners, confidence, and genuinely cared about each and every child in the school community.
Sure. Okay. And in closing, your closing remarks, what do you want to say to the Rustenburg community?
Rustenburg community has fulfilled my inspiration to become a teacher by allowing me to nurture young minds, growing professionally, and make a meaningful impact. The support of the colleagues, the learners, and the community strengthened my passion for teaching, and I affirmed my purpose as an educator.
Yeah.
Once a Rustenburg.
Always
a rusty
bag. And Sibu, if you've got any closing remarks, anything you want to say to the Rustenburg community, to your mom, anything else that you want to...
Sure.
Yeah.
I just want to say thank you to Rustenburg for creating a home for my mom.
Yeah.
And allowing her to be the person that she is. I think through the years, and obviously she will be able to testify to the fact that you know, she has grown as a teacher, as an educator, and even just as a parent, because being a teacher is not just being a teacher, it's actually being a second mom.
Yeah.
I feel like that all the time.
Yeah.
So I feel like it also allowed her to grow, even as a mother for us, as the children at home. So I just want to say thank you to Rustenburg and to the community as well.
Yeah. Cool. Sibu, firstly, I would just want to say thank you to you for facilitating all of this and making
Behind
sure
my
that...
back. Behind my back.
You know, can I tell you something, actually? So yesterday, I had to call my dad and be like, I was like, Dada, open mom. And he's like, no, she's in the room. I'm like, okay, shh.
Yes.
I need to use your car, okay? This is a surprise.
Yeah. No, like,
okay.
yeah, no, thank you very much. Thank you very much for borrowing us your mom, for allowing us to take a space in your life and just, you know, sharing your mom with us. Certainly when I started at Rustenburg 2022, I'm not even sure anymore, but it was like 4 years ago. All the way from Joburg, no one this side, but I kind of felt that I do have a mom, you know, even in Rustenburg, you know. From the first day that I met your mom, it was just like, you know what, I referred to her as Umaba. You know, I don't even know how to pronounce her name, and I don't want to know how to pronounce her name. I just say Sawubona Mama and all of that. So, Mrs Mtsi, also, siyabonga kakhulu, thank you. And I mean, your Belinda will utter maybe the same sentiment when we do the farewells and other things internally. But a huge thank you to from Rustenburg. What you've done with the IsiXhosa, I know it's not an easy task. You have turned around the whole department, but not only the department, the language aspect of it. You know, you speak about 3 languages being introduced into our song. You speak about how we're now changing and shifting a whole lot of other things from our communication, how we communicate. We now include IsiXhosa, Afrikaans, and English. So it's been a huge task that you had to carry for a long time. And I hope that when you leave and you pass on the baton to whoever that's coming after you, they carry on with the same spirit, you know. I don't think it's possible to replace what you've given to Rustenburg. You know, obviously someone new will come, but what you've done is a huge task. And I hope when you are alone, you clap hands for yourself, you celebrate and you say, I have done a great job. I've done an amazing job. And I know and I understand that teaching is not just being in a classroom and teaching. It's, you become a mother, you become a nurse, you become... Kids come and cry about things that has nothing to do with teaching, and you have to step up and be that role, you know. And for me, Ngiyabonga, Nkosi. That's what. Yes, I got it right. Yeah. Okay. There you have it, Rustenburg. We are out of here. Until next time. It's been one of the greatest podcasts. I feel very refreshed. I really feel very refreshed. It was a very nice conversation, an emotional conversation. We say goodbye to Mrs Mtsi after 23 years. And let it be an inspiration to the young ones, to us, to persevere, to be passionate about our careers, and to know that we are here for, this is a passion, this is a calling. And to everyone that Mrs Mtsi has touched, has worked with, every child, every parent, you know, this is just a farewell for her from our side. We just want to say thank you. Until next time, we out of here. Cool.